What is up, Square Nation? Welcome back to No Counters, No Combos, and today we're coming at you from the Mobile Command Center. Now, I did want to apologize for the lack of content last week. We have been making a lot of changes here at No Counters, No Combos, so I wanted to make sure everything was ironed out and straight away before we started getting any more content, out for you guys. So as you can see, we have a new logo here right underneath me. Shout out to Don Boole and Kamea Customs for this awesome artwork that they've been providing us. He's also been able to give us a banner for our Facebook group as well as our YouTube channel as well. So shout out to you, Don. You do fantastic work. If you guys specifically are looking for custom playmats or any type of custom artwork, he does phenomenal work. You can check him out on Facebook, Kamea Customs on Facebook. I'll link their information down in the description below. If you're looking for any type of custom stuff, he does phenomenal work. I can't stress it, enough. He's really good. And as you can see, I'm super happy with the logo that he provided for us. So I really can't complain. The other thing I wanted to do is a shout out to everybody who reached out today and wished me happy birthday. I really do appreciate you guys going out of your way to contact me and wish me happy birthday, of course, because it's not something that, it's not something that everybody knows. Obviously, you get notifications and stuff on Facebook, but I do appreciate for those of you who have reached out and contacted me. I really do appreciate the support. And here's to another fantastic year. So with that being said, today is my birthday. I'm turning 28. I still don't feel 28, but who's counting at this point, right? So we are going to be reviving one of our older segments. So today is Tuesday, of course. So we're talking tech, and specifically, it's Tech Talk Tuesday. For those of you who have been around the channel for a very long time, since the beginning, Tech Talk Tuesday was one of my more favorite segments that we just kind of got away from, simply because of the fact that I just felt like I wanted to take the channel in a different direction, but I noticed how good and how beneficial these videos can be. So we're going to bring back the segment every Tuesday. We'll be talking tech. Specifically this week, we're going to be focusing on Time Magic. Time Magic is not so much a tech card anymore because it has been seeing a lot of play in a lot of main decks, but it's a negate that was introduced to us in set 5, Miraculous Revival. It's one of the new sparking negates, and it's for the yellow color. The reason I like Time Magic is because it counters the attack and also chooses one of your opponent's battle cards, and they cannot be switched to active mode until the end of your next turn. So it's really good, especially against Broly lineage decks, because if they don't have the energy up for Battering Laser, you can negate their Height of Mastery, and then it can't restand with its dual attack, and it also cannot restand with the leader Broly's ability by taking a life and restanding a card. So it's really good because it kind of prevents you from taking so much damage, and it saves you from multiple attacks, which there's a lot of going around right now in the format. There's a lot of decks that just play either dual attack or triple attack threats, especially Shenron with its ultimate skill. But there's also a lot of decks that play multiple battle cards for a low curve. So for example, the most commonly used card for that would be Chain Attack Trunks, right? Chain Attack Trunks for 2 or 4 energy, depending on how you play it, can bring you out at least 2 battle cards, which is multiple swings. So the thing I like about Time Magic is if you sequence it properly, you can negate the first. If your opponent swings at you with a battle card, you can combo out of the first attack and then negate the second attack and then not restand their other threat. So I like to use the example of Sister attacking Kale when you're playing against Veggies. If you can combo out of the first attacking Kale, and then when they hit you with the Caulifla, you negate the Caulifla and then target the Kale, Kale will not be able to restand with any effect so that they can continue to plus. So it stays in rest mode, and then you can just swing over it next turn, or it also won't be able to abuse Broly's effect to restand it and get another card off of the draw. So I do like that. Me, personally, I've been experimenting a lot with Broly GT, so I've been playing the Triple Flash combo. And being able to restand Triple Flash with Broly's effect is 6 damage coming at you for like 30k. So it's something that your opponent has to combo over or have the negate. And then if they have the negate, you just have the battering. So being able to Time Magic if they don't have energy open for battering is really good because then they can't restand their win con. I mean, obviously you can still restand your Broly leader and just continue to plus, but it delays them a turn, and then with decks like that just have so much gas, they don't normally have too much defense. So being able to, get rid of one of their major threats and then push for game the next turn is really detrimental. There's also a lot of the new Dende Purunga leaders that are yellow with the Piccolo on the Awakened side. Obviously, the leader itself is not that good for its specific Namekian targets, but being able to burst 2 and then, mill 2 and then, hopefully you get some Dragon Balls off the rip is really good because you get to your Awaken play faster. And there's been a lot of decks that have been using that yellow leader with like the Frieza package because Revival of the Emperor is such a really good desire card to bring back Friezas. So, you're going to see it in that as well. You're going to see it in Broly. You're going to see it in anything essentially that plays yellow. For those of you who have been playing 4 Nimbus for the longest time, I mean, I can talk, right? Because I've been one of those guys that has been playing Nimbus for such a long time. If you're not happy with 4 Nimbus or you feel like it's too cloggy, paying the energy cost and having to discard another yellow card in order for its secondary effect to kick in, maybe try 2 and 2. 2 Nimbus, 2 Time Magic. Time Magic is also really good because it's a sparking negate. So if you're tapped out, you can still play it. Like if they swing at you with Double Strike, you can play Time Magic, negate the attack, take 1 damage, put yourself into Awakening range, and then that battle card cannot restand, so they can't do another 2 damage to you. So sparking negates are really good for the simple fact that you can play negates still while being tapped out, which gives you survivability in this format, which has kind of shifted to like a more aggressive playstyle. So if you guys are looking to experiment with different negates and you're playing yellow, definitely try out Time Magic. It's similar to After Image because you can manipulate on what cards you target as far as the secondary effects. So like I said before, with the Kale example, you can negate 1 battle card and then just target one that's already in rest mode and not restand it. It's kind of similar to After Image because you can After Image an attack and then choose a different battle card and give it minus 10k. The only downside to After Image is, of course, it's not really a negate. It's just a counter that doesn't really stop the attack but gives you plus 40k for your red leaders, so that's pretty good. Right now, Time Magic and After Image are probably... don't get me wrong, Dimension Magic is still really good, but the sparking negates are really good. I mean, definitely Power Burst, which is the black one, is the most lackluster, but Shocking Death Ball, After Image Technique, Time Magic, and Dimension Magic are just really good negates. So if you guys are looking to kind of wean yourself off of the older negates, for red it was like Unending Awakening and Vado's Assistance, and for blue I still think Whis Coercion is a really good negate. But if you're focusing on blue, just play Dimension Magic. So if you're looking for some spice or if you're looking to change it up a little bit, definitely try the new sparking negates because they do help control how much life you actually have. So with that being said, guys, thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so you guys are aware the next time I drop my video. As you can see to the left here, we have all of our icons for all our social media platforms. So if you want to reach out to us, there's definitely many avenues that you guys can do that with. All of our information will be down in the description below. Don't forget to check out Don and Kamea Customs on Facebook. They do excellent work. With that being said, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys again for all of the birthday wishes, all of the continued support, and let's continue to make 2019 a big year for No Counters, No Combos. We'll see you in the next video. Be there or be squared.